Hey there, Gemini community. Soul Tiger is here with a story for this wonderful community. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I have the Shamanic Healing Oracle. I feel like the ancestors want to issue out some straightforward, tough love for the Gemini community. What I see is they're just a wee bit upset. They're a wee bit upset, and I'm putting that lightly because you're ignoring your gifts. You're ignoring that intuition, and that is the lesson for this new moon in the Cancerian energy, is getting in touch with that I feel, that intuition. So that could be why you're filling out on your own. All right, so let's see. We have struggle. Have it come like this. Does it come like that because the Gemini in this story just doesn't want to deal with the struggle? They don't want to deal with the transformation and major life changes, or even want to see that coming. That means that this Gemini is going to have to step up to the plate. They're going to have to ruffle some feathers, shake the boat, get to the peak of where they're at. And I have positive masculine energy right here. So making sure to be still developing that momentum, seeing the progress, that exploration of where you really want to go. A new day. This one comes out in reverse as well. Gemini, in this story, it's believing that you can have a new day. Any day. That new day that you keep wishing for. Universe may be putting you between a hard place and a rock at this moment, asking you, what do you really want? What do you really want? And right now, could this Gemini be reacting with anger? Because there's a lot of confusion. That reunion. Or maybe this Gemini is really wishing for something. A particular person that has certain traits. A particular job that has certain elements to it. Maybe it's this place that they really want to live. I've read in a book before that if you go against where you're supposed to be, because certain lands will call to you, that you will start to get kind of sick within the soul from being deprived that energy. Slow and steady, and using that discernment. When you want to hop off and fly off because somebody is messing with your hive, is messing with your peeps. This is a part of that transformation. It's a part of really getting in touch with how you feel. Feeling that psychic development. What are the incoming messages? What is the more to the picture besides just what you see in the middle there? Because you may see something else that's happening, and it may help this Gemini snap to something. They have this movement. They have this idea that they want to go to. Maybe they have a favorite influencer, or somewhere there's some influence that is putting, say, depositing positiveness in this way that this Gemini can go. But maybe it's that old way of thinking that's holding them back. That old way of thinking that makes them look away at the way things could be in a new light, a new way, a new beginning. Sometimes this old thinking, these old traditions just aren't a match anymore. Where I used to live, it was illegal to carry wire cutters in your vehicle because of cattle hustling. And in the 2000s, right now, 2024, you don't got to worry about that. But it was a law that was still active. So there's still something up, a block that could have been active due to an old way of growing up or the way of growing up. So what I have is a Three of Wands. A Three of Wands overlooking the Sun in the reverse. There's movement or there's no movement. There's not the ideal movement that's being made. Ideal movement that's being made. Let's get a clarity card for the Sun. What is this movement? That's very interesting. It has to do with creating this foundation, this positive movement with an energy that's very taking. Maybe even very withdrawn. Withdrawn from others, withdrawn from not being able to get to where they wanted to go. So then let's get a clarity card for the Hierophant. Let's see if we can get a deeper view into the traditions. So what it could have been was being blindly led or told that this is the direction that you're meant to go in. This is just what you have to deal with. You know, what is that? Family's family kind of situation. Or you got a 401k, you can deal with this jerk of a boss, you know, kind of thing. It's just the way things are. That's what this is saying. Whoever this energy was, this other thing that you had to deal with, it was very taking. It was very, very taking. But that's what they kind of taught this Gemini, is that just this is the way things are. This is just the way how it's set up. And you can have people, whether it's family, business partners and stuff, who will try and delegate their toxic ways to you. They will give you every kind of reasoning why it's right and why what you feel is wrong. And yeah, look at what came right out, that Three of Pentacles. This is a part of a contract into the transformation for yourself. This is why it's been so slow and steady. This is why you've hit a plateau with this person. Place, thing. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let's go. Conclusion with the Cosmic Belief Oracles. Don't get caught up in thinking that this situation, what you're dealing with, is something that has to last forever. It only lasts forever because we give it permission. We give it permission to last as long as we want it to last in all reality. All right, so I know that the highest good is coming to me. Highest good. I slow down and listen to sounds I can hear. I slow down to listen to these sounds I can hear. Take that time. Give yourself a break. Take a deep breath. A lot of times we can find more clarity in peaceful moments than when we're racing from one spot to another, to another. And that goes even within our thoughts, within our emotions, within our activities.